This is just going to be a quick update on Tesla stock and what my price predictions will be in the short term, as I believe that this stock will be very bullish over the next couple of weeks. And to do our analysis, we'll be looking at the RSI, the stochastic RSI, the MACD, the moving averages, the exponential moving averages, and some basic trend and pattern recognition. So first of all, if we look at the RSI, in general, we are in an uptrend as we're constantly staying above this 50 level point mark. And if we ever dip slightly below, we instantly recover. So this is a very good support line. And as you can see, on the RSI, we are not in the overbought region, but we are just above this uptrend line, which is a really good sign. So possibly in the future, if we see a bullish run, this RSI will scoop up and we'll see some positive price action in the stock and can make some good profits off this. In addition, the stochastic RSI, which is a more up to date, we are right in the middle around the 50 level mark, which is pretty good. As for the MACD indicator, we can see that if we draw a trend line on this bearish momentum over here, we see that there's a clear trend line and we're losing this bearish momentum. And what this means is that in the future, the MACD histogram should go positive and we should see obviously a bullish cross here and a more obvious divergence of these lines into the bullish scenario. So this is looking good. All these indicators are suggesting that this price is ready for some good price action over the next couple of weeks. In addition, if you look at these moving averages, we see that the stock price is consistently using all of our key moving averages as resistance and support. As we can see, the most recent moving averages, these are exponential moving averages, and these are the 12, 26, and 51. So the 51 is generally moving slower, but if we see a dip in the price, it bounces off this line, which is good. As we can see, we're very easily holding these more recent exponential moving averages, which is also a bullish sign and shows that the stock price has strength. So in addition to all of this, the stock price is doing a symmetrical triangle pattern. And as we can see, we've been bouncing in between this channel for a while. And it seems like we're just about to break through the channel and have some upside in the future. So my time prediction for when the stock price will go up will be sometime over the next couple of weeks. It may not be this week, but as of now, I'm going to enter into a call debit spread to minimize my loss and also cap my gains just in case if this stock price does fall out of this pattern and things go wrong, because Tesla is obviously a very volatile stock. So in the bullish scenario, we do break over this trend line and we shoot up, and we have price targets around, conservatively, I would say 470, and aggressively maybe around 520. Those are just, honestly, those are just pretty random numbers, but basically we will see upside in the stock price if it breaks this trend line. And in the bearish scenario, we do not have enough momentum to break through these key resistance levels, such as here and around here. So if we fail to break through these, I think the stock price will see some significant downside. And that's why I'm doing a call debit spread just in case this happens. But according to all the indicators and our moving averages and our pattern recognition, this stock price is looking very favorable in the bullish scenario. Hey everyone, so we're back with Tesla stock, and this is currently on the morning of Thursday, October 15th. And in the past clip, I did some of my price predictions that were recorded around Monday, so a couple days ago. And now we're looking at what happened as to the symmetrical triangle pattern. And as we can see, we clearly broke out of the pattern and we have been very bullish on Tesla. So far, my previous predictions on the stock price were pretty accurate so far, and I do see us continuing this uptrend as we move on into the future. And I know today there was quite a lot of downtrends in the market, as there's the Dow futures were down in the morning, and so the market kind of took a bit of a hit. But Tesla has so far been very good at reacting and stabilizing against the downtrend. So if we just take a quick look at the indicators, we see that the stochastic RSI is a little bit overbought right now on the daily. But in terms of the RSI, it's looking pretty good, and there's no bearish divergence yet on the RSI. And as well, we do have a golden cross on the MACD indicator, which is huge. That is a really good sign for the stock price in general. And what we hopefully can expect from this MACD indicator is for these lines to diverge a little bit more in the bullish direction, and hopefully we'll see this result in a continuation of this uptrend in the stock. So those are just a quick overview of the daily indicators, and now let's jump over to the hourly, and we'll look a little bit closer at what we see as far as price action. So I did a quick Fibonacci retracement level on this increase we saw recently. So I started at the bottom of here, and I went to the top of this wave. And if we look at some key levels, we do have these the 0.382 level at 442, and that has acted as a solid support line when the market did come down a little bit. So the market tried to bring the stock down as almost every stock fell at the negative news for the Dow futures. So Tesla dropped to this level and then bounced off pretty quickly, and now we're seeing it at the 455 price mark, which is really good. And it's very bullish. It did not drop anywhere lower than the 382 line, which indicates that we are still in a bullish trend. As we can see on the indicators, our RSI, when it dipped to this Fibonacci retracement level, the RSI became slightly under this 50 level mark, and then it quickly recovered, and now we're over the 50 level mark, which is a really good sign as well. In addition, our stochastic RSI on the hourly, it was oversold, and now it's getting out of that region, but it still has a lot of potential to move upwards, which is also really good. So these two indicators are pointing that the stock is looking to continue to run as we go on in the future. So I've gotten a few requests to do some analysis on Velodyne stock, or ticker symbol VLDR. And as you can see from the daily, we've been pretty much moving sideways for about 2 weeks, and this price has not really seen too much positive or negative action. And this, for those of you who don't know, the stock used to be ticker symbol GRAF, and after their merger, the stock price saw a rapid decrease in the price, and now we've just been consolidating sideways for a while. And as for the indicators, stochastic RSI currently points to the fact that this stock may be oversold. And as for the RSI, we're currently sitting under the 50 level mark, and we've been staying there for quite a while. So this kind of implies that this stock is not necessarily bullish, but we do need to wait for some price action, possibly to see the stochastic RSI get out of this oversold region, and for the RSI to pop up above this 50 level mark in order to see maybe the stock stop going sideways. Right now, it is not really possible to know exactly when the bottom is or when we'll stop moving sideways. The indicators do suggest that the stock definitely has some room to move in the future, but it doesn't really hint as to whether there's a specific time that will occur. We do see in the MACD indicator, however, that we are possibly approaching a bullish cross of the exponential moving averages, which is obviously a very bullish sign. In addition, the histogram for the MACD indicator has been losing this bearish momentum, and we could see the histogram finally turning green, and that would also probably indicate a cross in these moving averages and all these indicators turning bullish. But as of right now, there is no real way to know when this will happen or if this will happen anytime soon. So I think the best course of action for this stock is to wait for some trend reversal, some very apparent trend reversal. And even if we go to the hourly, our indicators, I believe, um, if we look closely, we're still in a downtrend as far as the RSI. The stochastic is um, just kind of neutral. It's kind of oscillating between the 50 and the oversold region. And our RSI is still sitting under 50. So I would say if we pop up above this 50 level RSI and we are able to stay there and use this as support, then we've officially entered a bullish trend. And the MACD indicator, at least on the daily, should support this with a bullish cross if we do see some trend reversal. So that's my current opinion on VLDR. I'm not in a position in the stock at the moment, and I do not know if I would plan on putting any position on the stock. But for those of you who are interested, that is my opinion, and it's your call whether to put your money in now or wait for a trend reversal or hold for long term. I think all of those actions are justified and could lead to some good returns in the future. So that's going to be it for this video. If you feel that anything I've said or any of this information has helped you in any way, feel free to hit that like button and smash that juicy red subscribe button. And please leave a comment if you want me to go over any stocks that you've been interested in and that I could possibly do some analysis on. And keep in mind, this is just my opinion. I'm definitely not a financial advisor. I'm very new to this whole stock game, and I'm just testing out some predictions and seeing how it works out. So yeah, if you guys want me to do any stocks in the future, please let me know, and I'll be happy to do them. Thank you.